What up friends, hope you guys are well. So in this video I want to talk about how to build a website from scratch using artificial intelligence. I've done a video about this before 2 years ago, and 2 years ago things were completely different from 2026. Now the technology is so far ahead and it's completely blowing my mind right now, and I'm still playing catch up. It's important to understand that almost every web hosting site that's out there now has the feature to use artificial intelligence for you to build your website. So the demo I'm going to show you is what I was able to create using GoDaddy. GoDaddy is one of the most recognizable brands out there, and there are plenty of other options out there, like Hostinger is another one. All of these platforms now are using AI to allow you to build a website on your own. So while it's easier than ever to build a website on your own, there's certain nuances that you need to understand about how to build the right type of website in this AI revolution. So let me show you what I was able to build using this AI tool, and I was able to still edit it to make sure that it's a website that is easy for people to navigate and convert. So this is a section where you can buy your domain. So I already started building the website, so if I click on Edit Site, this is where I'll end up. What's amazing about this is I was able to build this site within a couple of seconds using one long, simple prompt. I described it exactly what I wanted, what type of website, what type of business, and within a couple of seconds, it was able to generate me a really, really good website. In fact, I edited a lot of this text myself because I understand the business much better than the AI tool. So you still have to edit the site yourself, but the basics of it, the framework of it, came out pretty good and pretty clean. So for this type of business, I'm appealing to high-end clientele. These are millionaire clients. So I told the AI, build me a website that is appealing to wealthy clients, and it did just that. This view is just showing you where you can enter in a prompt. In fact, if you look at this, these are all additional prompts right here on the left-hand panel, and I think I can show you the first prompt that I typed in. The first prompt that I typed in all the way at the top here. So let me show you the final version. Well, the version that is about 99% complete. So this is the version that is 99% complete. As you can see, I added all the counties and all the areas that we operate in, and then I also added a tagline at the top that describes clearly who we help, how we help them. The reason why this tagline is so important is because people have a short attention span. Most people are using ChatGPT and all these AI tools. They don't spend a lot of time on websites anymore, like back in the day. So if you were to get somebody on your website, you want to make sure they understand what it is that you do as quickly as possible. And the other thing that I added were 2 calls to action. The first call to action that I added was for somebody to schedule a call on our calendar and get a free assessment. And the second call to action that I added was for somebody to call or text. This phone number is connected to an AI agent. An AI agent will actually pick up the phone and respond to the client. And nowadays with AI, this is how great AI has become. We can train an AI agent to be able to respond to some of the questions that a client might have in the initial call, and then convert that client to accept a free care assessment. Next is a video. So I'm going to insert a video here that describes exactly what we do. Clients really love this because it adds a personal touch to the website. So this is really, really important. Things down here that kind of expands on what we offer and why clients should pick us. And then lastly, more calls to action. The same 2 call to actions up there, we add them at the bottom as well. So notice it's a very simple, basic website. And that's done on purpose. Like I said, most people don't have time to be clicking on different buttons. They don't have time for that. So the simpler, the better. Because the way people browse the web is completely different. So you want to make it as easy as possible for them to take action versus going somewhere else. Most of our competitors are not doing this strategy. Most of our competitors have a lot of buttons up top here, too many things going on. There's something that is called paradox of choice. If you give somebody too many choices, too many options, they don't make a decision. So this is why we simplified it to give clients just 2 options. I hope you guys got some value from this video. If you're ready to build your website using artificial intelligence, schedule a call. I'm going to help you to design a website that converts when somebody lands on it. So I'm going to give you this template. So you might be using GoDaddy or other web hosting services that are out there like Hostinger. Whatever you're using, they probably already have AI. But you're still going to need my help to build something more custom like the site right here that is simple, easy, and clean so you can get those clients. So schedule a call if you're ready for your own website.